This video is presented by VoxPop Marketing Systems. It is an initial installation guide for your ground mount banner frame. Models for banners from 6 feet to 14 feet long. Here are the tools you will need for your installation. You will need a post hole digger, 2 7/16 inch socket wrenches or ratchets, a 9/16 inch socket wrench or ratchet, and a level. Let's review the parts that are included with your frame. First are either 1 or 2 sections of deep channel we call strongback. For models 10 feet or longer, these ship in 2 sections and include a connector piece to fasten them together. Next are 2 5-foot sections of channel called legs, 2 plastic PVC ground sleeves, a live end arm that grips the banner, a center arm, and a dead end arm that grips the banner, 2 corner braces, 2 leveling feet, a white plastic stop, 7-inch tension screw, 3-inch lock knob, and fastener bags. Okay, let's get started. If your model is for banners 10 feet or longer, you will need to connect the 2 sections of strongback. Using the bag of 8 hex bolts and lock nuts, line up the 4 closely spaced holes in the strongback with 4 holes of the connector piece and fasten together with the bolt and nut as shown here. Using your 7/16 inch socket wrenches or ratchets, tighten securely. Now attach 1 bolt through the second section of strongback as shown. And again, tighten securely with your 2 socket wrenches. Be sure and use the remaining 6 bolts so that your finished connected strongback appears as shown here. Next, attach the corner braces to the strongback. Using a 3/4 inch machine screw, washers, and lock nut, slide a washer over the screw, insert it through the 6th hole inward on the strongback. For 10-foot models only, this will be the 7th hole. Then slide the corner brace over, add another washer and a nut, and then tighten with your ratchets. Do not tighten fully just yet. Repeat this for the other corner brace. Now attach the legs to the strongback with the same 3/4 inch machine screw, washers, and lock nut. Slide a washer over the screw and insert it through the 5th hole inward in the strongback and through the top hole in the leg. Add another washer and the nut. The open channels of the strongback and the leg should be facing away from each other as shown. Then tighten with your socket wrenches or ratchets. Tighten securely. Next, attach the corner brace to the leg using the same fasteners. Insert the screw through the corner brace, in through the hole in the leg, another washer, the nut, and once again tighten securely. Repeat these steps for the other leg. Your completed frame should appear as shown here. Now it's time to position the frame for your best advertising advantage. When doing so, the open channel side of the horizontal strongback will be the front of the display where the banner will attach. With your frame in place, use the post hole digger to mark a small hole just at the bottom of each leg as shown here. Then, at each hole mark, dig a hole to a depth of about 20 inches. You will need the dirt later on to backfill your holes. Your holes are deep enough when the plastic ground sleeves are just at about ground level. Next, loosen the square nut on one of the leveling feet and insert it into the channel of the leg as shown. Slide it up 2 or 3 feet and then retighten to prevent it from falling when you later on tilt the frame up. Repeat this with the second leveling foot. Now, place a PVC ground sleeve at the bottom of each leg as shown here, and position each leg about halfway across the top of both of your holes. Then, tilt the frame up so that it lowers into both holes as shown. Next, using the loose dirt from your holes, backfill in and around the ground sleeves as shown. Distribute the dirt evenly around the sleeves. Then, pack the dirt down tightly with the handle end of your post hole digger as shown here. Your frame should now appear as shown here. You can adjust the level of the frame by raising each leg out of its ground sleeve, and once the strong back is level, tighten the leveling foot against the top of the ground sleeve as shown here. Next, remove the nut that the white plastic live end stop ships with and insert the stud through the third hole inward in the strong back, making sure that the little indentation of the stop faces outward. Reattach the nut and then tighten securely with the 2 7/16 inch socket wrenches. Finally, if your frame comes with a center arm, insert its glide into the channel of the strong back as shown here, and then slide it to the middle of the frame. Congratulations, you're all done. Your completed frame should appear as shown here. Your ground mount frame is now ready to perfectly display your banners. To see how to install a banner on this frame, go to youtube.com/voxpopmarketing and select the video installing the banner, ground mount banner frame, small models. If you have questions or problems or need parts, call us at 800-3-VOXPOP to speak with a live representative. We will be happy to help you out.